All right, everybody. It's David Kramer, the Critical Thinking Christian. Today, yesterday I was thinking about this verse. Okay, John 15:13. Okay, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. And I was thinking, Jesus Christ, they say, wow, he was really wise and all that, but this here, as far as I'm concerned, is crap. Because, why wouldn't, if I had a friend and say my friend was in a situation where he could possibly die and I saved my friend's life and I died, well, okay, I like my friend. Okay, well, that's why we're friends. We get along, we help each other out. So sure. Wouldn't it be better if you could say, no greater love hath any man than this, that a man lay down his life for his enemies? Because, you're supposed to love your enemy in the Bible. Do good to them which hate you. And it's a lot harder. I, for one, if I have an enemy, I don't like you. I don't give a damn about you. If it's me and you, and you're in a situation where you're probably going to die, I would have no problem turning around and walking away from you and letting you die. Now, if I'm around people, or a bunch of people are there, well, now I can look like the good guy. And then you owe me. All right? My friends, on the other hand, whether there's someone around or not, I'm going to help them out. It would be harder for me to love my enemy. If I could put my hatred, my disrespect aside and go, I got to help this guy out. Wouldn't that be better? That's greater love because you, like I said, you put aside all of that negativity and you help that person, and you don't want anything. Because my definition of love is selflessness. If you selflessly help that person out, your enemy, that's greater love. This is not. Now, this here is Jesus talking about himself and how he's going to die, and, that's how I see this. And his disciples are his friends and all that, but, didn't he also die for the enemies out there? For the Pharisees and the Sadducees and all that? And that's what I'm saying. That would be the greater love. Dying selflessly, saving your enemy's life, because it's harder. And if it's harder, so this passage here, as far as I'm concerned, is just total nonsense. Another thing about this, if you're dying for a friend, then you and your friend are already on, essentially, you may have differences and stuff like that, but you and your friend, there's not really wanting anything from each other. But Jesus Christ died, and he requires you to believe in it, other than just giving it to you. All right? My friend asked me for a wrench that he don't have. Here you go. I know I'm going to get it back. Okay? But God requires you to jump through his hoops. Yeah, you're not my friend. So just think about that. I believe that no greater loveth any man than a man lay down his life for his enemy. Because it's pretty easy to lay down your life for your friend. I mean, understandably, it isn't easy. You have to get to that point, but you're going to have an easier time with your friend than your enemy. So it's greater with your enemy. Okay? So that's all I have for today. Let me know what you think. And until next time, this is a Critical Thinking Christian.